Good morning. Oh, it's Sunday. I'm a few minutes late hopping on. We were trying some new tech. I had something in my eyeball. I woke up with a headache, but here I am. I made it to my mat with my lights on and my camera on and my dog's butt in my face. Hi guys. So this Sunday, we'll be doing, hi Steve, hi Eduardo. So we're doing, what are we doing today? Barefoot cardio sculpt, which means all you need is enough room to step forward, side, and back from wherever you start. If you have a mat, that is an added bonus. And then we'll be using dumbbells throughout the first section of the class after the warm-up. Hi, Ari. So I'm using 5s. You can use whatever you like. I wouldn't go real heavy. I wouldn't go like any higher than 8. It's not politically correct for me to say this, but for the women, I would recommend 5 or lower. It's a hi, Ellen. So that's what we'll use. So we'll do a yoga flavored warm-up, and then we will move into a section of all the movements that sort of flow together with the dumbbells. Then we'll put the dumbbells down, go into cardio intervals that all flow together. We'll come back for a final performance of the weights, and then we'll go to the floor for core and stretch. If you're watching this after the fact and not live, and you're on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you so much for subscribing to that, telling a friend, liking a video. And also, if you're wondering how to get there, there's a link in my Instagram bio, but I also keep all the classes on my IGTV, so you can work out with me anytime, anywhere, no excuses. All right, you also want to have a couple towels nearby, a beverage of your choice. You know I have my water in a fancy wine glass with the straw that I've kind of adapted. If you have any sort of injury that you're dealing with, you can always limit your range of motion or go no dumbbells for the first section. And then on the second section, you can just stick to the first or second layer of each exercise that I do. You know, I'll grow them from the ground up. So, and thank you to everybody who's been able to throw a donation into my Venmo or my PayPal or my snail mail. I appreciate it. It's keeping this thing going. All that information is always on my Saturday post. And if you're not in a position to do that, that's okay too. Keep jumping in and working out with me. All right, having said all of that, I'm sure I forgot something. Let's stand up. Make sure that you have room, front, side, and back. I'm gonna move my dumbbells out of my way so that I'm sure not to run into them. Feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders. Bring your arms up. Make sure you can wiggle your toes. My watch thinks I'm talking to it. Shoulders down and back. Hips under your shoulders. Your knees are straight, but they can wiggle. Then shift your weight to the front of your foot and try to lift your heels up and hold. Balance here. Then sink your hips to a chair pose squat. So your tailbone goes towards where the wall meets the floor behind you. Lower your heels, wiggle your toes, hands on your legs. Tuck your hips and round. Release. Do it again. Tuck your hips and round. Release. One more. Come all the way up. Both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Forward fold. Either grab your elbows or let your hands fall to the floor. Either way, try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. All of your toes can wiggle here. And change sides. Straighten your right leg and bend your left knee. And then bend both knees. Steve, I just got your text. I was trying to get a hair out of my eyeball. Lift your tailbone up and unroll your back. One bone at a time. Shoulders down and back, both arms up. Forward fold, let your head hang. Tailbone lifts up. Slowly unroll in 4, 3, 2. Let's do it again. Both arms come up. Forward fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll in 4, 3. Left arm reaches up and over to your right. Bend both knees. Find a squat position here. Come back up to the center. Wiggle your knees and toes. Other way. Sink your hips. Right arm reaches over. Come back up. And now let's go single counts here. So you'll sink, push down to come up. Try not to lock your knees. Let's do that again. Sink, push down. Last two. And then both arms come up. Inhale, reach up. Forward fold, bend both knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. And step your feet back to find your downward facing dog. Pressing your heels into the floor. Palms into the floor. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Lower your hips to any plank. Wrists under shoulders. Maybe your knees come down. Maybe they stay up. Either way, find your down dog again. 2 counts to lower to plank. Lower 1, 2, push down. Down dog. Do it again. Lower for 2 and lift. Twice more. Lower. Last time. Hold your down dog. Belly button pulls in towards your spine. Heels pressing to the floor, then lift your heels up, lift and lower. Lift and lower. Let's do 4 more like that. So heels up and lower. Last 2. And then hold your down dog. Shift your weight to your right hand and foot. Your left leg lifts up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip, pressing your right heel into the floor. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog, where you can stay or lower your hips and bring your left knee to your left elbow. If you came down, go back up to your 3-legged dog. So you can stay here or lower your hips with me. Lower 1, 2, and up. Do it again. Lower for 2 and up. One more time. And hold your 3-legged dog. Both feet to the floor. Find your down dog in the middle. And shift your weight over to your left hand and foot. And bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here or bend your right knee and open your right hip, pressing your left heel to the floor. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog. Stay here or lower your hips and bring your right knee to your right elbow and back up. So you can stay here in your 3-legged dog or come with me, lower your hips. 1, 2, back up. Do it again. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Last time. Hold your 3-legged dog. And both feet to the floor. Down dog in the center. Then lower your hips to any plank. Knees down or up. Try to bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Maybe your back knee finds the floor. Maybe not. Maybe you touch your right knee. Maybe you reach your right fingertips up to the ceiling. Either way, both hands to the floor. Engage your core. Right leg steps back to plank. Try it on your left. Step forward. First one's always the hardest. Maybe your back knee finds the floor. Maybe your left arm touches your left knee. Can you wiggle your left toes? See if that can happen. Try to bring your left fingertips up to the ceiling. Both hands back to the floor. Engage your core. Step back to plank. So that's your move. Lots of options. You decide. We'll go slightly faster. Right leg comes up. Step, reach or touch your knee. Back to plank. Step, maybe reach. You can go slower than me. As long as you breathe in and out. One more each way. Last time. Step, reach, hold any plank here. Now if your knees are still up, put them down now. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round your back up to your modified plank. That's wrists under shoulders, shoulders away from your ears. Maybe bend your elbows a little bit or a little more. Either way, straighten your elbows, hips to your heels. Child's pose here. That's your pattern. We'll make it flow. Round up, hold, or bend. Child's pose. The bend can be small. You can change the bend at every rep. You decide. Round, hold, or bend. Twice more. Round, hold, or bend. Last one. This time, modified plank and hold. When you get here, tuck your toes, push down, lift your tailbone up to a down dog. Bring your knees back to the floor. Release your feet, hips to your heels. Make it flow. Round up, down dog. Lower your knees, child's pose. Do it again. Round up, push down, lower your knees. Let's go one more time. Round up, push down, lower your knees, child's pose. This time, modified plank and hold. Wrists under shoulders, tuck your toes. Try to lift your knees. Right hand to the middle. Rotate over to a side plank. Maybe your right knee finds the floor. Either way, wrists under shoulder, top arm reaches towards me. If it did, bring it back up. Then underneath your bottom arm and back up. Let's try it slightly faster here. To me and under. Once more. And then hold your side plank. Come back to the center. Find any plank. Knees down or not. Left hand to the middle. Rotate over to your right. Maybe your left knee finds the floor. Wrists under shoulders. Top arm reaches over and up. Now underneath your bottom arm. Single count. Towards me and up and under last time. And then hold your side plank. And come back to the center. Have I mentioned that you should be breathing in and out? Maybe you bend your elbows a little bit into your plank and then straighten them. Tailbone lifts up. Down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Forward fold. Let your head hang. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. At the top, grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. It's your house, you drink what you want. Grab your dumbbells. Adjust your outfit if you need. All right. I feel like my hair is sticking straight up today. Okay. Shoulders down and back. Make sure your space is clear. We're doing a lot of stepping in and out. Feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders. Little squats. Remember not to lock your knees. Left leg steps back 2 times. Do it again. Now right leg for 2. Step back. Do it again. This step back, you can sink your hips and make it a little back lunge. You don't have to, but you can. You should be nice and warm. That was a lengthy warm up. One more time each side. Step back. On your right, and then parallel squats right here. Keep that double back lunge in your brain. One more. Hold at the top, bicep curls. Just up and down. Easy enough. No swinging. Now thumbs towards each other for a hammer curl. So it's just a little rotation at the shoulder. Traditional bicep curl for 2. And then 2 hammer, thumbs face each other. Now one of each, bicep traditional, hammer. So I'll call this just bicep and this hammer. Do it again, biceps and hammer. Even though they're both working the bicep, that's what I'm gonna call them. Now step back on your left, bicep, hammer, do it again. On your right, straight bicep, now hammer, that's your pattern. Easy enough. So all it is, you step or lunge back. Try to take one regular bicep, one hammer. You're pushing down to come up. Let's do it again. You'll keep this in your head. Last one, just a squat here. So for this next part, make sure you have room in front of you. Left leg steps forward one time. Step forward and back. Right leg. As you step forward, your back heel pops up off the floor. Sink your hips and push down to come up. Sink, push, sink, push. Easy enough. One more each way, then squats in the middle. Keep that in your head. Two more. Hold your last squat here. Now your elbows come up and back behind you. Dumbbells at the hip joint. Shoulder blades pinch together. Extend. Single count. Make sure you can wiggle your toes here. So you feel your shoulder blades pinch together. For 4, 3, last 2. Come up and squats here. All right, we have to put those two things together. It's gonna involve a hold. Left leg, step forward and hold. Row, come back. Other way. Sink, row, push down to come up. So you kill your momentum with the stop. That forces you to push against the floor right there. So shoulder blades come together, push down, sink, pull, one more each side, sink, pull, once more, sink, pull, just a squat right here. All right, hey, yesterday I put on jeans for the first time, and I think it might be the second time I put on jeans since the pandemic. Fortunately, I could still get in them. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous. All right, so we'll do the first move and the second move, then we'll integrate the second move into the first move. What? Yep, left leg, double rear lunge, bicep curl. Hammer, other way, bicep, hammer, one more each side. Bicep, hammer, last one here. Then left leg steps forward, lunge, row, hinge, row, come up. So you take a little hinge on your forward lunge. Do it again. Sink, row, push down, do it again. And then parallel squats right here. Now, what if we did one side of the bicep move and one forward lunge row. Then we do the other side. Let's try that. Left leg, step back, bicep curl, hammer. Now step forward on your left, row. Now all on the right side. Step back, bicep, hammer, step towards me, row, and do it again on your left. Bicep, hammer, step towards me, row. Push down right side. Bicep, hammer, towards me, lunge, row. Do it again on your left. Bicep here. Hammer, towards me on your left. Row. And come up right side. Last time this round. Towards me, lunge, row, and parallel squat. Awesome. So that is our first piece. Even though we learned it in 2 pieces, that'll be how we work. 2 more. Left leg steps out to the side. One time here, step out. Then you're right. Oh, my heart rate's already high. Now as you step out, maybe you sink your hips and turn your toes slightly out to the corners. That'll give you a stretch on the inside of your leg. If you stay upright and push into the floor to come up, you will then contract the inside of your leg. 1 more, keep this in your head, parallel squats. All right, so what we just did is your footwork. 1 more squat, hold at the top, dumbbells together here, press up, but they stay together. You come back down, feet wide, sink your hips, press up, sink, press. This is the first part. 4 to go. 4, press. 3 hips under shoulders. 1 more, hold at the top. Now, rotate the ends of your dumbbells towards me. Bend your elbows, tricep press. Single counts here. Sink your hips when you're ready. Let's do one of each. Dumbbells together so they come in, separate, triceps. They come in, keep them together, then separate for the triceps. Do it again. Sink, press. 1 more. And then just a squat in the middle. Shoulders down and back. Now the trick to that one is keeping your dumbbells together, then rotating, then bend. The hard part will be, because the arms are up and your legs are going out to the side, it's going to be really tempting to release your core and have an arched back. So you'll fight that by keeping your hips tucked underneath you. Ready? Dumbbells together. Step out, left, sink, press. Other side, triceps, hips under shoulders. Together, open, triceps. Sink down. Press, triceps. Do it again. Together, glue them, separate them. And sink, press, triceps. Last time, parallel squats. You don't need too many of those. Now, can we put that together with a double rear lunge, bicep hammer, forward lunge row. We'll do 4 more to recover, then we'll start. Shoulders down and back, left leg, double rear lunge, bicep curl, hammer. Towards me, forward lunge, hinge, row. Right side, step back, bicep hammer. Towards me, sink, row. The new part, step left, dumbbells together. Separate for triceps. Do it again. Sink, press, separate twice more. Sink, press. 1 more time. Parallel squats right here. All right. Whew. That should probably bring your heart rate up. We have 1 more piece that'll feel like 2 pieces to learn. Left leg, step out once, together, and right. So when we do this, it's a lateral lunge. Your outside leg will bend, inside leg stays straight. Sink, push off of your outside leg. Easy enough, you know this. 1 more each way. Parallel squats right here. 2 more from here. Hold your squat, round your elbows, slow motion, back fly. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. 1, 2, single count. Lift and lower. Just 2 more. And come up, squats here. So we'll put that together. Then we'll learn the second piece. Lateral lunge left, hold, back fly. Come back up. Other way, sink, back fly. Do it again. Sink, back fly. Push down to come up. Sink. Try to keep your back lengthened as you hinge at your hip. 1 more time. Sink, fly, parallel squats. Keep that in your head. All right. Let's break down the next part. Left leg diagonally back, slow motion. 1, 2, push down other way. 1, 2, single counts here. Sink, push down to come up. And now, 1 time here, 1 squat in the middle. Other way, diagonal, 1 squat. Yep, that's it. Diagonal, squat. Once more. Parallel squat, just hold palms to me, lift up once, and down. Now lift the thumbs to the corners. Let's try that up tempo, towards me, to the corners. So sort of palms up to me, thumbs up to the corners. Sure. Can we put this, excuse me, with the diagonal back and the squat, left leg goes back diagonal, squat once. Other way, right leg back. Palms up, thumbs up. Do it again. Palms up, thumbs up. Let's go one more each way. Palms up, thumbs up. Last one. And then just parallel squats. Now, can we put that together with the lateral lunge and the back fly? Let's try it. Step out left, back fly. Come up, left leg back right here. What? Now step out right, lateral lunge. Back fly, right leg back, thumbs up. What? Squat once. Just a squat. So that's how it mixes together. One lateral lunge, back fly. That leg that worked goes diagonal back. Then a squat. Let's try it again. One more squat. Left leg, step out lateral, fly. Left leg diagonal back, palms up. Squat, thumbs to the corners. Right side, lateral, fly. Right leg back behind you, diagonal. Squat once. On your left, lateral lunge, fly. Left leg diagonally back. Palms up, thumbs up. Right side, lateral lunge, fly. Right leg back, palms up, thumbs up. Just a squat. All right. Now, woo. See if you can talk. If you can't, then take it easy. If you're wearing a gadget, you want to check your heart rate, do that. So we'll go from the step out, together press, and the tricep. We'll do that much. Then we'll circle back and go all the way from the top. Sure, why wouldn't we? Ready? Dumbbells together, step out left, sink, triceps on the other side. Do it again. Sink, press, one, again. We have to do it twice more. So this is the last one. Now lateral lunge on your left. Circle the arms down, up, diagonal, palms up. Thumbs up as you squat. Right side, lateral, back fly. Right leg diagonal back, palms up, parallel squats. All right, that's your sequence. So you'll finish on this side with the arms up. To get to your lateral lunge, your arms circle down. From the top, sure, left leg, step back lunge twice, bicep hammer. Towards me, forward lunge, hinge, row. Right side, step back, hammer. Step towards me, lunge, row. Now step out, palm or dumbbells together. Other side, triceps. Do it again. Sink, press. One more each way. Sink, press. Last time. Ready for the new part? Lateral lunge left, circle down, fly. Left leg diagonally back. Palms up, thumbs up. Right side, lateral, fly. Diagonal back, palms up. Thumbs up to the corners. Just a squat. Woo! All right. We'll do that again. Then we'll leave our dumbbells alone. Do some cardio intervals with no resistance. You ready? Left leg, double back, bicep. Hammer. Towards me, lunge, hinge, row. On your right, back, forward. Ready to step out to the side. Dumbbells together. Triceps. Do it again. Sink, press, triceps. Same thing. Sink. Push straight down to the floor. Last time. Lateral lunge on your left side here. Fly. Left leg diagonal, palms up. Squat, thumbs up. To your right. Back fly. Right leg diagonal back, thumb or palms up. Now thumbs up. Parallel squats. Whew. You should be breathing pretty hard. Take your dumbbells and set them out of your way. Woo! Grab a sip of whatever you brought to drink. If you need any of that now, and or towel off. I think I'm gonna do both. First, my towel. It always ends up to be a lot more than it looks like when I write it down. I talked to people on Friday in real life. The room seemed pretty full. There were 13 people, all masked. One woman in front who just was not that happy. She was doing her own thing, wanted to dance full blast while nobody else did. All right, squeeze your glutes as you push down to come up. Sometimes we lose sight of the most basic move right here. This is a push into the floor, a squeeze of the glutes. Touch your knees, knuckles up, sink, knuckles up. Oh, you like that area? Oh, good. I kind of like that too. So not to worry, we'll have an encore performance of that series. Let's do 4 more. Touch your knees and knuckles up. 2 more. And keep your squat, palms together here. Shoulders down and back. Keep your squat. Step your feet wide, toes towards knee. Wide squat. Not too many surprises in this next series. Most of the things we've done before, just piecing them together in a different order. So this is your bass drum. You can always come back to this. I'll break it down. Hands to the floor, step to plank. Step right back to your wide foot position. Push down, come up, squats. That's all it is. It's a hand to the floor, a step back to any plank, an immediate step back to wide, to push down, to get right back into this. So that's your safety net. You can always go there. Let's try it again. Hands down, step to plank, step right back to wide, push down to come up, squat. Do it again, hands down. The trick is really pushing into the floor right here so that you don't use your back to come up. Step back, step to wide, push down. Next option is from your plank, tailbone lifts, step or jump to wide, roll up, squat. Hands down. If you're taking the pike, it's a tailbone lift, push against the floor to jump to wide. You can always keep the step. Hands down, step to plank, tailbone lift, step or jump, push down. Let's do it again. Hands down, step or jump. Oh, step or jump is for that part. Let me do that again for me to cue it. Hands down, step back, tailbone lift, step or jump. Now you have an option to jump to plank. Hands down, step or jump, step or jump. Extra squat if you took both jumps. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump, push down. Extra squat if you jumped. Hands down, step or jump. Step or jump. So you can always step right through that. Last time, step or jump. Step or jump. Stay in your wide squat. Make sure the weight is in the middle of your feet. All right. Feet back to under your hips. These are 2 moves we've done, but now we're putting together in a different order. Left leg, step out parallel 1 time to your right. That's your pattern. Toes stay towards me. Make it a wide squat, which we just did, but it wasn't traveling. Reach and pull. Knuckles up. Sink. Push down. Sink. Push down. We'll do 4 more just like that. Push down to your feet. Use your quads and your glutes and your core to come up. 1 more parallel squat, palms together. Keep that in your head. Make sure you have room in front. Left leg steps forward 1 time. Then your right, your back heel pops up. See, I told you you've done this. Make that a forward lunge. Chest stays up. Different than when we hinge for the row. Straight up. Arms come down, straight up. Try not to open your rib cage as you lift. Let's do 4 more just like that. 4, push down. 3, 2, parallel squats right here. We'll put those 2 moves together. Wide, reach and pull, then forward lunge with the arms coming down and up. Sure. Here we go. Left leg, step out wide, reach and pull. Other way. Again. Now towards me, left side lunge, arms come straight down, straight up. 2 more. Parallel squat, palms together. We'll do the same pattern, but cut it in half. One each side, one each side. Here we go, step out. Other way, towards me. Let's do it again. Step out left, wide squat. Again, towards me. Now cut it in half. Once left, step towards me on your left. Other side, step out, towards me on your right. On your left, towards me on your left. On your right, towards me. Let's do it again. Step out, towards me. Make sure you're breathing in and out. Final set here. Sink, press towards me. Last time. Parallel squat, palms together. See if you can talk and check your gadget. Ooh, my gadget says my heart rate is really high. I'm not feeling like I normally do at that number. All right. Ready? No, you're not. You know how I know? Because I'm not. 4 more to recover. I'm gonna grab a towel. These next 2 things, you know. All right. 2 more. Left leg steps back diagonally. Then together, other way. So it's like you're making a boomerang shape with your front position being the point. So it's like a lateral lunge. You bend your back knee, push off of it. Your front leg stays straight. Easy enough. Arms cross over your head. You pull back like a high bow and arrow. Something you would never do. Sink, push, sink, push. Easy enough. Parallel squats, palms together. The next part you know, but I'll still break it down. Arms up, keep your squat. Every time you squat, if you keep your arms by your ears, your extensor muscles on your back will engage. So sink. See if you can wiggle your toes. 1 more. Half of a forward fold. Reach up behind you. Come up. Squat twice. Do it again. Half of a fold. Come up. Squat twice. Let's try it slightly faster. Fold. Come up. Squat once. Do it again. In the fold, if you're ready, heels can lift on the fold. Huh. Squat. Do it again. Feet flat or heel lift. If you're lifting your heels and you're ready, push down harder, get a little air on the heel lift. Again. Heel lift. Do it again. Huh. 2 more, any level. Last time. Hold your squat. Hold. Wiggle your toes. Breathe. Make a fist. Extend. Make a fist. Extend. Make a fist. 2 more. Hold your hands in a fist. Come up and squat. Woo! Now, let's put that together. I am pouring sweat. So the diagonal back and the fold. Ready? Left leg diagonally back. Other way. Do it again. Now fold, heel lift or jump. Up. 1 more time. Let's cut that in half. Left side step back once, then right. Fold here once. Up. Do it again. Step back left. And then right. Fold, heel lift or jump, or feet flat. Do it again, step back. Other way. Fold, heel lift or jump. Again, last time, step back. Other way. Fold. Hold your squat, hold. Make this right here, make this extend. 2 more. Come up again. Squats here. Hi, Lisa. See if you can talk here. Check your gadget. And remember, how you feel and the number on the gadget might not always sync up. So definitely go by how you feel. 2 more here. Left leg, step out once. Step out and right. Easy enough. Sink your hips. Toes slightly to the corners. Knees follow. Goalpost arms. Goalpost up. Do it again. Same thing. Out, up. Now cross at the top. And parallel squats. All right. Cross your forearms. Hold your squat up. Elbows lift up, cross, cross. Maybe your heels lift, up. If your heels lift, maybe you get a little air. 1 more, parallel squat, palms together. Can we put those 2 things together? Sure. Goalpost, step out. Cross, other way. Cross. So you're ready. Here we go. Elbows lift, heel lift or jump. Cross. 2 more. Let's do it again. Step out left here. Sink. Cross. 1 more each way. Elbows up, heel lift or jump. 4. You can keep your feet flat on the floor. Or heel lift or jump. Parallel squat. All right. Let's break it down further. 2 of each. So once left, once right, 2 elbow lift in the center. Sure. Here we go. Step out left and sink. Other way. Elbows lift. Maybe jump. Step out left and sink. Cross. Elbows lift. Heel lift or jump. 1 more time. Sink. Cross. Elbow lift or jump. Parallel squats right here. Shoulders down and back. Make sure you can talk. Ready, shake your arms out, pedal or hop. So you can pedal or you can hop. For 4, 3, 2, step out. Pedal, step or hop, jump. Cross, uncross. 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, left hip and knee and ankle. Open and bend, arms join in. Do it again, out. 2 more. Try it on your right side. So you're taking a pivot on your heel by unloading the ball of the foot. Center, pull straight down. So pull, extend. Maybe you tuck your hips and make it a little crunch because your hips and shoulders get closer together. 2 more. Ready, hop or pedal right here. 4. You can pedal, step. 2. Arms finish up, open left. 4 of these. 2 more. Extend your arms to your right. 4, 3, 2, center, pull straight down or crunch, toes to me. Here we go, hop or paddle, 4 of these. Our side warrior will be in 2s this time. Finish up, twice to your left. Again, twice to your right. Center, these are still 4. Either straight pull or crunch pull. We'll go 1 last time. Hop or paddle. Hop or paddle. 2 more. Arms finish up. Open to your left. Again, to your right for 2. Center, still 4. Straight pull or crunch pull. Just hop or pedal. No step or jump. shoulders down and back. For 4, 3, parallel squats. All right. As promised, encore performance with the dumbbells. Remember those? So here's what we'll do. We'll have one review round and then one performance round. So when you're ready, grab your dumbbells, bend your knees to do it, parallel squats. Let's think about where we have to go. We have a double rear lunge with a bicep and a hammer, forward lunge, narrow row, each side like that. Then together, triceps, remember that? From there, lateral lunge, back fly, diagonal back, palms up, squat, thumbs up. Wow, that sounds like a lot. This is our technical rehearsal. Left leg steps back, bicep. Do it again, hammer. Towards me, lunge, hinge, row. Other side, double back, hammer, towards me. Now step out left, dumbbells together. Separate your triceps. Do it again, sink, up, triceps again, sink, press, triceps. Do it last time. Ready for your lateral lunge on your left and back fly. Left leg diagonally back, palms up. Squat, thumbs to the corners. Right side, lateral lunge, back fly. Diagonal back, palms up, and parallel squats. All right, that was your rehearsal. I feel like I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. All right, so now you know where you're going. I forgot to mention the after party this whole time. So the after party will be an extra set of abs and then a deep stretch. So we'll do 4 more recovery squats, and it's our big final performance. Ready? Left leg, step back twice, bicep, hammer. Towards me, hinge, row. Right side, step back, bicep, hammer. Towards me, hinge. Step out left, dumbbells together. Sink, triceps. Again, sink, push against the floor. Twice more, sink, press. Triceps, do it again. And now, left side, lateral lunge, fly. Left leg diagonal, palms up. Squat to the corners with your thumbs. Right side, lateral, fly. Right leg diagonal, palms up. Just a squat here. Whew. Set your dumbbells down out of your way before we go to the core, the floor for core. Feet wide squat. Breathe in and out. Goalpost, extend. Goalpost. You know where this is gonna go. Haven't done these in a while. Ready? We'll pulse down for 3 counts. 3, 2, together and out. 3, 2, other side, together and out. So that can stay on the floor or push down and get some air. 3, 2, push and 3, 2, push down, get some air. You don't have to, but you can try. 2 more. 3, 2, last time here. 3, 2, just a squat and whew. See if you can talk. Check your wrist if you're wearing a gadget. Push against the floor. 2 more. Then feet underneath your hips. Both arms up. Inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands on your legs. Tuck your hips and round up. Do it again, both arms up. Bend your knees, hands on your legs. Tuck your hips, roll up. One more time. Arms up. Find your squat, hands down. Tuck it around. Stay on your feet. Walk around a little. Grab some water. But definitely stay on your feet. We'll go to the floor. If you have an extra towel, that would be, oh, you know what? No, forget the towel. Everyone's working with the dumbbell. Take 1 dumbbell. So you'll want 1 dumbbell nearby and 1 out of the way. Oh man, That was kind of hard for me today. Mostly because the cueing was tremendous. There were a lot of words that needed to come out while I was moving. All right, so I'll turn to the side. You can if you like, but you don't have to. But always remembering that when I say your front arm or leg, that's the one closest to your screen if you're working sideways. Having said that, it all alternates. So it really doesn't matter what side you start on. Little secrets of the trade. All right, setting my sweat towel out. Have a seat, but keep your chest lifted. And your one dumbbell here. I'm gonna turn a little bit on a diagonal so you can see it, because the first one's not something we do regularly. So holding your dumbbell end to end. If you don't have a dumbbell and you weren't using one, you could literally grab anything, a shoe, anything that's about this length. This is just for shoulder mobility and maybe a little resistance. So sit up tall, knees bent, feet flat on the floor, shoulders down. Try not to start here, all the way up an extension, curl back. So 1, 2, you know this part. Now check it out. Dumbbell or shoe or whatever you're using as the chest, keeping your curl. Now check it out. You're gonna make a halo, whoops, right here at the top. Hold here, just hold, arms up and around, and then to the side you started from. So up and around and back, other side. So it goes up and around, curl right here, up and around, curl. Other way. We won't go faster. 1, 2, curl back on 4 and up. 2, so take your arms. You can do this with nothing in your hand as well, but holding something forces you to keep control of your arms and so they don't swing all around. 2, 3, curl back. 1, 2, 3, curl back. 1, 2, try to get around your head. Keep your head in one place. Take your arms around them. So up and around, curl, resist. Up and around, curl once more each way. Up and around, curl, resist. Once more, up and around. Now come to a forward fold. Set your dumbbell or whatever you're using out of your way. Forward fold. Your knees can stay bent or they can extend to straight if you need. Either way, release your low back. Separating your shoulder blades. Chin to your chest. Inhale. On your exhale, let both feet eyes up first. Shoulders, bend your body at the top. Let's move a little forward. Tuck your hips. Fingertips out to the side to help you roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest and rock your knees side to side. Trying to keep your shoulder blades on the floor. Maybe you extend your top leg as you rotate, but try not to swing it over. Still control it. Then come back to the center. All right. Hands to the side of the hips. Shoulder blades press into the floor. Untuck your hips. 90 degrees of the hip and the knee. Belly button level to the pelvic bone. Legs to your dumbbells. Extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. Then slowly change sides. 4, 3, you're there on 1. Do it again. So try to stop at 90 degrees with the hip and the knee for 4, 3, 2 counts to get there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Are your shoulders climbing up? Push them down. Single count. 3, 2. Hold or pulse. Do it again. 3, 2. Keep your spine neutral here. 3, 2. Hold. Do it again. 3, 2. One more time. Each way. 3, 2. Hold and pulse. And 3, 2. Hold right here. Both legs to chair. And release for a moment. Just rock your knees side to side. You have to remember that the muscles on your back are the opposing muscles to your stomach muscles. Or I should say your abs. Your stomach is an organ. It doesn't really have muscles.
we think of whole center. We tend to think of the whole front of our body as our stomach, but it's really not. Stomach's just a little organ, so should be a little organ anyway. All right, untuck your hips, 90 degrees to the hip and the knee, shoulders down and back. Extend both legs up. Lower your back leg. Only until you can, because the lower you go, the more resistance you give. You can also put your foot on the floor. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, circle around on the floor. Roll your shoulder blades off the floor. Keep squeezing under your armpits. Back arm across your front hip. Flex both feet. Your front leg lowers down for 2. 1, 2, and up. Do it again. 1, 2. You have to squeeze underneath your armpit to keep your back shoulder blade up off the floor. One more time. Lower for 2, and up, and release. Let's do it again on the other side. Bring your knees in, untuck. 90 degrees at the hip of the knee. Belly button level to the pelvic bone. Extend your legs. Lower your front leg. Keep your core neutral. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale, arms up over your head. Exhale, circle around. Squeeze under your armpits. Roll your shoulders up. Front arm across your back hip. Flex your feet. Back leg is your dumbbell. Lower for 2 and lift. Do it again. Lower for 2 and up. Do it again. Lower for 2. Keep your shoulders out of your ears by squeezing underneath your armpit. One more time. And release both knees to the chest. All right. Feet on the floor. Hands either at the sides of you, sides of your hips, or grab your mat or your towel. Tuck your hips. Push your feet down to lift your hips up. In the after party, we're doing extra abs. Wiggle your toes here, pulling out to the side, or maybe lacing your fingers underneath your booty, tucking your shoulder blades closer together. See if you can wiggle your toes here, breathing all the way in and all the way out. If your fingers are laced, unlace them now. Then lower your hips and bring your knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other. Grab your knees or further down. Pull your knees into your chest. You'll feel this behind the top leg and down into your glutes. Breathing all the way through it. It's easy to hold your breath, but try not to. And change side. Other leg on top. Grab your knees or further down. Pull your knees into your chest. Shoulders down away from your ears. Breathing all the way in and out. And then release. Both feet on the floor. Front knee comes into your chest. Extend your leg until you feel the stretch behind it. Back leg can stay where it is, or it can walk out to another point of flexibility. Either way, shoulders on the floor. Flex your front foot. Bend the knee to the chest for 2. Send the heel up. Do it again. Flex and bend for 2. Drive it up one more time. Flex and bend. This time, hold your leg up. Front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg. Take your leg towards me just a little bit to feel the stretch on the inside of your front leg. Press your back hip into the floor. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls. Then bend your front knee to the center. Front arm reaches out towards me. Back arm across your bent knee. Take your knee away from me, but still reach out with your front fingertips. Breathe through this rotation. And back to the center. Change sides. Front foot on the floor. Extend your back leg up until you feel the stretch. Maybe your front foot walks out, maybe not. Either way, flex your back foot. Bend the knee to the chest. Send the heel up. Do it again. Flex and bend. For 2, drive it up. Once more. Flex and bend. This time, hold it up. Take your back arm anywhere on the inside of your back leg. Push it out to the side just a little bit to feel the stretch on the inside. Front hip presses down. Flex both feet. Push your heels out to the walls. Then bend your back knee to the center, back arm out, front arm across. Take your knee towards your screen. Reach out with your back fingertips. Breathe through this. Otherwise you'll suffocate. That won't be good. Give your muscles some oxygen. Come back in. Both feet on the floor. Flip over for your last stretch, your quad stretch. Arms and legs all the way out. Front arm reaches back. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Pull your heel to your hip. Maybe you bend your back elbow and make a fist to rest your head on. Pulling your heel towards your hip to open your quadriceps, the front of your leg. Hip to the floor. And release. Change sides. Back arm reaches around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Maybe you bend your front elbow and make a fist to rest your head. Heel to the hip, hip to the floor. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. You'll keep your hand on your foot. And if you're able, take your front arm back around to meet it. If you're not quite here, work on this by grabbing your heels or your pants. Once you're here, push your feet into your hands and try to lift your knees. Maybe you lift your chest and open your shoulders. And carefully release. It is hot and humid. Thank you, Steve. I thought it was hard too. Press your chest up. Take your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Rotate your thumbs up towards the ceiling so that your hands are on their sides. You'll feel this up into your shoulders. Release your palms to the floor. Round your back up to a tabletop. Wrists under shoulders. Tuck your toes. Round your back. Push down with your hands and feet to lift your tailbone up. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Hang your forward fold. Your tailbone lifts up. Let your head hang as you unroll in 4, 3, 2. Ooh, that's it. I'm in a couple minutes long, but it's Sunday. All right, 5 minutes from now, after party. We'll do stretch, little extra ab work, and then I'll see you either Tuesday or Thursday. Now next Sunday, I'm off at a horse show. I don't know the hours yet. If it happens that I'm late in the afternoon, I'll still have class. But for sure Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll figure next week out. See some of you in 5 minutes.